he has to leave. So I didn't know he could do that.
Throwing the cards out. Was I speaking to him? All right. This kind of hurts a little bit. You know, Coach Rick's a tremendous man. You know, everyone loves playing for Coach. I know that's the main reason why, you know, I committed to Georgia. It's just because I knew I'd be taken care of. I'd be with a coach that's going to not only make me a better player, but just a better person in general. He's just a tremendous man. And, you know, I love playing for him. I know everyone else on the team loves playing for him. And, you know, we definitely want him to be here throughout our time at Georgia. So, you know, we're gonna, you know, get things done this year. You know, get some wins under our belt, and you know, make sure he stays here for the long run.
Aaron, a lot of people would look at the quarterbacks in the SEC and put you at the top of that list. You hear that much?
Not really. You know, I don't worry about that. I just, you know, I guess I'm pretty blessed to have a tremendous group of guys around me. You know, that's another reason why I committed to Georgia. You know, it makes my life easier when I have, you know, star receivers and tight ends and linemen and running backs to make my job easier. So it's a team game, and you know, all the individual accolades and acknowledgments, all that stuff. It's cool, but in the end, it's those guys that are around me that, you know, make my job easier and, you know, help me, you know, do what I need to do and help this in order to make this team win. Not at all. This is the University of Georgia, and you know, we're gonna get top guys every year. You know, I think every running back in the nation has Georgia as one of their top schools, and we're going to get a top 10, top 5 running back every year. So the talent's there, maybe just not the game experience, but you know, the guys we have right now I have complete confidence in. They've been working extremely hard. The receiving corps as a group have done a tremendous job this offseason of really taking it on their shoulders and say, hey, you know, AJ's not here, but you know, we have plenty of guys who can easily step into this role and as a group take over. And you know, like I say, you know, last year you think of UGA receivers, and you know, you could probably name AJ Green, and I think by the end of this year you'll be able to name about 6 or 7 guys that are like, hey, he's pretty good. You know, we have, like I said, we have some great guys, and guys have been working hard, and guys are ready to step up.
Aaron, talk about the difference last year between having, at the beginning of the season, you had no experience, you had no AJ. End of the year, you not only have AJ back, but you've got 9, 10, 11 games under your belt. Just talk about the difference there.
Just the game really does slow down. Everyone always says it slows down, and no one really knows what that means. But I guess until you really experience it, things just start slowing down. You start seeing defenses more clearly. You start getting through your progressions faster. You start recognizing blitzes, and if a safety's lined up in a certain position and a linebacker's in another position, what's going to happen? It just comes from lots of repetition. It comes from lots of film studying and understanding what teams do. But
how big of a distraction?
But the game definitely slows down, and it becomes easier and easier pretty much every game.
How big of a distraction was that last year with AJ Green's situation?
It wasn't. I mean, obviously you want him out there. He was probably the best receiver in the country last year, so it definitely helped when he came back. But like I said, we have tons of talent, tons of guys that are stepping up or stepped up last year that made plays for us. And like again this year, we're gonna have tons of guys stepping up making plays, so I'm not worried at all.
Aaron, did you have the sense after the game against Florida last year that you guys actually were better than them and you should have won that game?
I'm not gonna say we're better than them. I think both teams have tremendous amount of talent, tons of talent, tons of great players, tons of great coaches, and it's just like every SEC game. It's a pretty evenly matched game. You play any team in the SEC. Any given week, any team can win. That's what's so great about the SEC. But we definitely felt like we could have won that game. You know, we felt like we were right there. Just needed a couple more plays, and we could have pulled it off. And you know, hopefully this year we'll you know, take it all.
What do you really? That's a pretty safe answer. What did you really think about the way you guys matched up?
The way we played.
Did you guys think you thought you were that close?
Oh yeah, if you go back, we feel like if we could go back and change 10 plays last year, just 10, maybe even less than 10, that you know, we could have been a 10 win team. We felt that we were that close, and most of our losses. I mean, the majority of our losses were 7 points or less. So it kind of stinks to lose that kind of way, but it's also very motivating to know that you're that close, and we just got to kick down the door.
Your thoughts on the freshman class this year coming in for you guys and what you've seen this summer?
Oh, the freshman class, the dream team. They're they were hyped up a lot, and I wasn't sure how good they would be, but honestly, they're really good, very good. And the thing about them is that they don't think they're that good. They work hard. Those kids are putting in time. I mean, I've seen 2 freshman classes now between mine and one last year, and the knowledge these kids know already is unbelievable. How much time they put into the weight room, how much time they put into film study, into studying the playbook. I mean, there's 7 or 8 guys right now that could go out there and play right away if we had a game next week. They're that talented. They're working that hard. So I'm very, very happy with the guys we have, and I'm just excited to see what they can do come September when we start playing.
Playing Boise State right off the bat, that's a pretty quick barometer.
Oh, it's really right off the bat to play them. It definitely adds a little motivation to the off season. To go 6-7 adds motivation. Then to throw on that you're playing the team that's won the most games in the past 3 or 4 years. So we're excited. It's definitely going to be a great environment in the Georgia Dome. Probably have a lot of fans for us there since it's so close, and it's just a great way to put us back on the map. We feel like a lot of people are worried about Georgia too much. After the past couple of years, and we're ready to show the nation that hey, we're still a great team. We have great talent, and we're ready to compete for some championships.
How critical is it for you guys to get off to a 2-0 start?
I think it's a big thing, especially with considering our second game versus South Carolina. Big SEC game. They're a great team in the East, and it would just be a great way to get rolling. I think get some momentum for the rest of the season and just for the SEC in general. So I think if we win those 2 games and get rolling, it would be huge for us for the rest of the year. So we just got to stay focused, keep working hard, and like I said, we had the talent to do it. We just got to go out there and execute.
Obviously, AJ was like your go-to receiver if you needed a big play. Is there someone that's kind of taken that role that you're going to look to on a 3rd and 10?
Tavares King. Tavares has moved from our weak side to our strong side receiver, taking over AJ's spot, and he's done a tremendous job this offseason. He's working with me nonstop. We're working on our time and everything. I mean, I feel great with him in all of our routes. And he's also done a tremendous job with taking over as a leader of the group of receivers, bringing them in for film, working with them on their routes, things like that. He's more of like a mentor now, and he's done a tremendous job with that, making sure everyone's prepared. But like I said, he's a tremendous receiver, got a lot of speed, and I'm excited for him to make some plays this year.
How's Marlon Brown looking?
Marlon's looking awesome. Marlon's definitely coming to his own this offseason. He's a big kid. He looks like a tight end right now. He's still moving great, running his routes great, and he's another kid that's going to have a really, really great year this year. I think he feels more comfortable in the offense. I think he feels the confidence from Coach Ball that hey, it's your time to step up, Marlon, and he's really taken on that role. And he's had a great offseason so far.
Karen, tell us about. I mentioned earlier that you guys moved Isaiah's How did that come about?
We just want to go work with him. We want to get him going, want to get him working, and so we're like, hey, let's just go get him. Let's get this cranking. I'm excited to get him out there. I know what kind of talent he has, and I know what he can do to help this team. So his biggest obstacle is learning the playbook and knowing what he's doing. Because like I said, the talent's there. He has all the talent in the world. It's a matter of how much he knows. So we're just trying to get him to where he knows enough that come camp time, Coach McClendon can take him the rest of the way and teach him the rest of the stuff, and he'll be ready to go for that first game.